Hello, it's Saturday. I haven't made a video in 2 weeks. Why? Because I've been working my butt off. Unfortunately, it's still there. Regardless of that fact, I have read one book in these 2 weeks, and even then, it made me want to go to sleep. But the point of the book I read was kind of a self-help betterment book. I read Adrenal Fatigue, the 21st Century Stress Syndrome. It is by James L. Wilson. The only reason I read this book is the main reason my mom handed it to me and said, read it. And yeah, there goes the book. But essentially, the book is about adrenal fatigue. Most people have no clue what that means, because not a lot of people know what the adrenals are. But any of you who know that I have health problems, it kind of ties in with that. And the adrenal glands sit right on top of your kidneys, and they're really important for producing certain hormones to kind of help you sleep. They produce sex hormones like testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, and all those are really important for producing just different proteins in your body, different hormones. It also helps regulate sleep. Like, there's so much information that I couldn't possibly tell you it in like a short span. I also know that my adrenals are very depleted because of the medication I'm on. And prednisone really depletes them because it essentially says you don't need to work anymore. So yeah, this book explains to anybody what adrenal fatigue is, what the symptoms are, and it just helps kind of point out to people that you're not crazy, you actually might have this syndrome. And I have to show you some hilarious pictures in there. This talks about the symptoms. Number 1, difficulty getting out of bed in the morning, continuing being fatigued throughout the day, and craving salty foods, lack of energy, increased effort to do daily tasks, decreased sex drive, and decreased ability to handle stress, increased time to recover from injury, illness, or trauma, and lightheadedness if you stand up quickly. Mild depression and less enjoyment in life. Increased PMS, and symptoms increase when you've skipped a meal or you're late. Thoughts are more fuzzy, less focused, and you have pretty bad memory. Decreased tolerance. Don't fully wake up until 10 a.m. An afternoon low between 3 and 4 p.m. and you pick up again after 6 p.m. And the last one, decreased productivity. So if any of those sound a little familiar, I highly suggest just taking a look at this book. You don't have to read through everything. I know I didn't, because it was kind of a hard read wherein there's a lot of scientific mumbo jumbo. And it's like, okay. But it's got some really good tips on foods you should eat, supplements you should take, things like that that are really going to help pick you up. And it gives you examples of habits and kind of a daily routine. And I know I can't stick to the routine that's in there because of the job I work, but if you're finding you have those symptoms and you can stick to the routine in the book, I highly suggest it. That's about all I have to say about it, because yeah, there's no real character development or anything in that book. It's just a self-help book. So I'm going to go read a book that's a little more exciting. Goodbye.